And hello, we're live. Happy Thursday, everyone. Thank you all for joining me today. And let's officially start in a minute. Let's just wait for others to join. I know some of them are still trying to jump into today's webinar. And for those of you who don't know me yet, I'm Anne, and I'm part of the customer success here at Sendible. I am very excited because we just recently released our integration with TikTok. So today, we'll be talking about how you can publish engaging videos to TikTok via Sendible. We'll also cover some key topics on, at least to help you understand the power of TikTok for your business. We'll explore how to create compelling content that resonates with different TikTok users, and also how to optimize your presence on the platform. So some things to be mindful of. Notice that we have a chat option there on the right-hand side, as you can see. And that's the place where you can say hi to everyone. Hi, Heather. So you can just interact there. You can also put answers there, because for questions, we have a different place. There's a questions tab just beside the chat tab. You can put any relevant questions for today's topic, and I'll try my best to answer all of them within the 30-minute time frame. Okay, now for those of you that have attended our webinars before, you do know that we love starting this off with an icebreaker. So please post your answers on our chat box over there. Now for our icebreaker for today, age yourself. You don't need to put the numbers. Just age yourself by naming a gadget that kids today wouldn't understand. All right, age yourself by naming a gadget that kids today wouldn't understand. So I'm not sure why I'm asking this question. I'm not giving my number, but I'm going to say Atari and also floppy disks. I've tried all sizes of floppy disks. I don't think kids would understand what those are for. Skip it, Nora. I don't even know what skip it is. Videotape, that's like Betamax, VHS. Walkman. Yeah, I did have a Walkman, and then Discman. They wouldn't understand those, I guess. Videotape. You can video record. Yep, totally. All right. Thank you. You can keep posting your answers. I'll just start sharing GameCube, of course, Shara. Let me just start sharing my screen here. Okay, here it is. All right. So today we're going to explore the incredible potential of TikTok as a marketing tool and discuss how it can help your business thrive in the digital age. And as most of you know, TikTok is a platform that allows users to create and share short-form videos ranging from entertaining dances and lip syncs to educational content and product showcases. Now, for today's webinar, I'll give you a short overview and basics of TikTok, what type of content works best on this platform, tips on creating engaging TikTok videos. I'll touch a bit on how to drive traffic with your TikTok videos. And of course, I'm going to give you some bonus tips. Now, you might be wondering, why should my business care about TikTok? Well, TikTok provides a very unique opportunity to connect with a vast and highly engaged audience. If you don't know yet, TikTok has 1 billion monthly active users around the globe. And in US alone, that's 150 million active users. And 5 million of US businesses are using TikTok, and majority of those are small and medium businesses. So you should take advantage of that. And I guess most of you would agree it's the most engaging social media app. And fun fact, 55% of the global audience are over 25 years old. So probably that's your age demographic there. That's your target audience there. Now, you might ask, what type of content should you post to TikTok? Remember, there are two kinds of content that performs pretty well on TikTok. Number one is the educational videos. So these are quick tutorials or informative content presented in an engaging and entertaining way, and they can do very well on TikTok. So this could include topics like science, history, cooking, law firm stuff, language learning, and more. So it's a lot. If you have doubts about it, just so you know, a channel dedicated solely to posting Google Sheets tutorials named Sheet Geek, they have 2.2 million followers and counting. And that's a proof that educational content performs pretty well on TikTok. Next would be entertainment. Of course, TikTok users often appreciate funny and entertaining videos. So you can come up with your own skits, challenges, lip syncing to popular songs, and you can even use your editing skills, put them into magic, you know. So entertaining videos can quickly captivate viewers within the first few seconds, which is quite essential, making them more likely to watch the entire video, engage, of course, by liking, commenting, and even sharing your videos. Entertaining videos with eye-catching visuals, engaging storytelling, or humorous content have a higher chance of grabbing users' attention as they scroll through their feed, and this can definitely lead to a higher count and, of course, increase engagement. So an American educational technology company called Duolingo is a great example of a TikTok success story. So their TikTok marketing focuses on making funny clips with their own mascot. And believe me, they generate a lot of interesting and viral content. Now, I have some tips for you on how to create engaging TikTok videos. Add some graphics. Simple animations and graphic overlays can significantly boost the amount of views on your TikTok post. So these elements can add creativity, humor, or visual interest to your content, making it more shareable and likable. Likely that will be viewed by a larger number of audience. You have to improve your SEO. So choose relevant hashtags that align with your video content and incorporate some of your target keywords. You can also mix popular and niche-specific hashtags just to increase your discoverability over there. Find the sweet spot. It's interesting to note that a significant number of top-performing videos on TikTok fall within the range of 21 to 34 seconds. However, it's important to consider that this statistic may change over time as TikTok's algorithm and users, they evolve. So to find a sweet spot for your TikTok videos, it's recommended that you experiment with different lengths and analyze the performance metrics for each video. Just always pay attention to metrics such as the average watch time, the completion rate, likes, comments, and shares, just so you can guide the audience engagement, or you can gauge audience engagement. Do not forget to repurpose videos. So repurposing your TikTok videos across different platforms and formats, this is a great or smart strategy so that you can maximize your reach and also generate a return on investment with very less effort. So if you have a blog or maybe a website, consider embedding your TikTok videos within the relevant articles or blog posts. So you can repost your videos as Instagram Reels or Stories. You can even share them as YouTube Shorts or simply repost to Twitter or Facebook. Now, how are you going to drive traffic with your TikTok videos? Post regularly. Consistency is the key on TikTok. You have to plan out your posting schedule in advance so that you can have a regular presence on the platform. While it's true that many that are successful in TikTok, they release their new videos probably around 3.1 times per week. It's important to note that the optimal posting frequency can vary based on your specific niche, your audience, and of course, available resources. Setting up a compelling link in bio. So on TikTok, this is a great way to direct your audience to your website. So you should craft a clear and concise CTA or call to action that encourages your users to click on the link in your bio, make it specific, and highlight the value or benefit they'll receive by visiting your website. For example, discover exclusive tips and resources on our website. Or maybe you can say, shop the latest collection now. You can use words like explore, discover, learn, shop, or join. These words can create a sense of urgency and motivate users to click on the link. Again, third one would be reposting your TikTok content on other platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. This can indeed help drive traffic from different sources with very minimal effort. While repurposing content is a very efficient way to reach a wider audience, it's also essential to maintain a balance by creating original and platform-specific content. So this helps to cater to the preferences and expectations of your users, of your viewers on each individual platforms. Use your call to actions. As I mentioned, TikTok's algorithm prioritizes keeping users on the platform, of course, but there are still ways to incorporate effective call to actions, or the CTAs, without even risking getting shadow banned. There's a shadow banning thing, or violating TikTok's guidelines. If you have external platforms or products that you'd like to promote, consider a soft promotion approach. You can mention your website or other social media handles in a very subtle manner without explicitly asking users to leave TikTok. For example, you can mention find more tips on our website, or follow us on Instagram for additional content. You can also use creative in-video text or graphics to convey your CTA indirectly. For example, you can put a text overlay to ask viewers to double tap for more, or follow for daily inspiration, or something like that. Remember, the focus should be on creating engaging, entertaining, and valuable content for your TikTok users or viewers. By incorporating those call to actions that align with TikTok's guidelines and keeping users engaged within the platform, you can definitely foster a loyal audience and avoid any potential negative impacts on your TikTok account. Linking your TikTok account with your other social media accounts. This is an effective way for you to create consistency across all platforms, and it's going to make it easier for your audience to find and connect with your brand. So you can cross-promote on other social media platforms, on your other social media accounts like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Promote your TikTok profile by sharing your TikTok content there and encourage them to follow you. This type of cross-promotion definitely helps build a very cohesive brand presence and directs your existing audience to your TikTok content. Developing a content strategy. This is crucial for your success on TikTok. So consistency, planning, and alignment with your viewers' interest, of course. These are indeed key factors. So start by defining your goals and objectives. Identify your target audience. Determine a few content pillars or themes that align with your brand and your audience interest. Create a content calendar or schedule to plan your content in advance. Stay up to date with the latest TikTok trends and challenges. Do not be afraid to try new formats, styles, or ideas to keep your content fresh and engaging. Building a successful TikTok presence takes time and consistent effort. So by planning your content pillars, understanding your audience, and analyzing your performance, you can refine your content strategy and increase your chances of, having success on this platform. Using the right hashtags. This is crucial for reaching your target audience. Hashtags act as your keywords and help categorize your content, making it easier for users to discover your videos. Remember to use hashtags responsibly and avoid overstuffing your captions with irrelevant and excessive hashtags. So try to aim for a balance between visibility and relevance to ensure that your content reaches the right target audience on TikTok. Now, as a bonus, I have 8 tips on how to beat the TikTok algorithm. Tip number 1, do considerable research as soon as you open your TikTok account. Remember that TikTok research, it's an ongoing activity. Adapt your content and strategy on a regular basis based on the insights that you gather and changing the interest, of course, based on the changing interest of your target audience. Tip number 2, continuously curate your FYP or For You page to stay updated and adapt your content strategy accordingly. By actively engaging with relevant content, following influencers in your niche, and monitoring trends, you can gain valuable insights and create content that resonates with your target audience. Tip number 3, hooking your audience within the first few seconds on your TikTok videos. Now, this is very important. You have to grab your audience's attention at least in the first 3, 4, 5 seconds and encourage them to continue watching your video. TikTok's fast-paced nature requires you to make an immediate impact to retain viewers' interest. So experiment with different techniques and observe the response of your audience to identify what hooks works best for your content. Tip number 4, adjusting trends to your brand. It is a great way to participate in viral trends while maintaining your unique identity and staying on brand. So instead of copying a trend, try to put your own spin on it. Add elements that align with your brand style, values, or your brand's products or services. By adding your own twist and incorporating brand elements, you can stand out from the crowd and showcase a different side of your business to your TikTok audience. Tip number 5, using trending audio. This is a great way to leverage popular audio or popular sounds and at least increase the visibility of your content. Remember to always respect copyright and usage rights when using audio in your TikTok videos. So if a particular video is copyrighted or restricted, it's best to avoid using it without proper permission, of course. Tip number 6, adding captions or subtitles to your TikTok videos. So by adding captions to your videos, you improve the visibility, the accessibility. You can clarify your message and you can enhance viewer engagement. It's a very valuable practice that can make your content more inclusive and increase its reach and impact on TikTok. Tip number 7, experimenting with both short form and long form videos. TikTok is a platform that thrives on creativity and experimentation. So use that flexibility on the video length, format to showcase your unique style, engage your audience, and find what works best for your content and your niche. Tip number 8, building a strong community. This is also very important. Be authentic on your content and interactions. Take the time to respond to comments on your videos. Pay attention to feedback and suggestions from your community. If there is a need for you to change anything, like if you need to change your background, your audio based on the feedback or type of content you're posting, based on the common feedback that you're getting, that would be the best move as a strategy. You can promote loyalty, enhance engagement, and create a supportive and engaged following for your company on TikTok by just simply concentrating on creating a community and nurturing meaningful interactions with your audience. Do not be afraid to experiment. What works for you now may not work for you tomorrow, maybe not for next week or next month. So you can try changing short forms to longer videos, try changing humor, use different storytelling styles, or maybe try creating a new trend of your own. While you do this, remember to monitor your analytics and engagement metrics to gain insights into what content resonates most with the evolving TikTok audience. Stay adaptable, open to experimentation, and willing to evolve your content strategy just to meet the changing demands and preferences of your audience. Okay, now, as I said, I think most of you know that just very recently, you can now post directly from Sendible. And not only for TikTok business accounts, but also you can post on TikTok personal accounts. You can also choose your cover photo or a thumbnail for a TikTok post, and you have the ability to restrict or allow them to comment, stitch, or duet your TikTok video. Okay, now I'm going to show how you can post on TikTok, not on TikTok, but on Sendible. So you go to your compose here, then pick your TikTok TikTok profile. Then I'm gonna pick a video. There you go. So it's a great video. Now it's still loading. I'm gonna go to the TikTok tab because I want to edit. I want to choose a thumbnail for this video. As you can see, there you go. I'll click this pencil icon. It opens up the video editing option. I can slide and use a different image as a thumbnail. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to click on save. And there you go. If you scroll down, you can allow the users to leave a comment, to duet your TikTok video, or to stitch your video. If you're ready to send it now, just click on send now. You can send it for approval if it requires you to send an approval to a client maybe. Or you can just simply schedule it on a different date and time. Let's put this on the 31st. Yeah, let's do 8:30, and then let's schedule it. And there you go. It's TikTok. It's color black. So here's your TikTok video. It's not scheduled. So it's that easy. Okay. Now I'm going to go into the questions. What is a duet and stitch? Okay. I haven't done this personally, but when you say duet, you can have like either the left side or the right side. You can duet a video. Let's say it's a Taylor Swift video and you want to make a reaction on that Taylor Swift video. When you duet, you'll have the left side or the right side of the screen showing the Taylor Swift video, and then you can do your own video like a duet. So maybe there are TikTok videos wherein he's playing the piano, and then he's going to give you the lyrics. He's going to sing the male part, and then you do it, you sing the female part. So that's how duet works. Stitching a video, it's like connecting a video that you just watched. There's an option below. I'm just not sure, but there's a stitch video below, and that enables you to play that video first, and then the next video will be connected to that video. So just stitching two videos into one. So if you want to leave a comment, or maybe you want to put a video reaction on a video that you just watched, you can stitch that video just so the audience know what you are talking about. So it's going to show probably 3, 4, 5 seconds of the video that you just stitched, and then it'll be showing your video stitched to it. I hope that answers your question, Marisa. How about choosing your audio while scheduling your content? Okay, so this is not available yet on Sendible. Who knows? Probably in the next few releases. I just don't have, probably I'll check my manager if there's an insider tip if we're going to have trending audio, or maybe choosing audio whenever you're going to schedule your content. But probably, because when you add a video, the video should already include the audio. Okay, so you have to use a video editing app. So you can use Canva, you can use CapCut. There's a BCut as well. They're free, so you can use them. You can use audio from those. I believe there are some audios that you can use there as well, but not natively, or not from Sendible. Let's see. Okay, I hope that answers my question. I think Nora had the same question as Mylene. Okay, we'll be able to access this presentation after. Okay, thank you, Heather, for answering that question. I'm going to add some TikTok resources here as well. There are some TikTok resources from our Sendible Insights. So you'll see about 6 different resources there. Okay, any other questions for me about TikTok? Or how to post TikTok videos on Sendible? Okay. How about the metrics? Well, we won't be able to pull metrics at the moment. It's just our first release. There'll be a lot more releases in the coming months, but for now, we're not gonna. We can't pull metrics for TikTok, not yet. From Nikki, I know we're discussing TikTok, but I saw that Twitter would be going away soon. Oh no, TikTok is not going away. So no, Twitter is not going away. You can still post to Twitter. We're not affected at all. Please, you can still post on Twitter. No problems with Twitter. We still have the partnership with Twitter, going strong with business with Elon Musk. So yeah, Twitter is here to stay with Sendible. I hope that's a bit clearer for you, Nikki. Okay. Any other questions? We still have time. Nikki's still typing. Then what I saw was on a flash post. I don't know. Nikki, if you can send me an email, you can send me an email, ann@sendible.com. Perhaps you can send me a screenshot of that flash post. I can check around what that is, but Twitter's not going away. Don't worry. Yep. Okay. Thank you, Muriel. Of course. Okay, Adele is typing. Post your questions right now. We still have time. I know you can start posting. You can try start posting now on TikTok. We'd love to get your feedback, of course. Okay, Adele is still typing, so I want to make sure that we get to thoughts and names for TikTok for business. Oh, so okay, maybe I'm not the right person to answer this, but personally, you should use a TikTok name for a business that should be catchy. So now this really depends on the type of niche or business that you're in. If you're into like a law firm, you should be using a more formal name. But if you should be safe with just using your own brand, unless you want to put a little twist of that. Like if you have a very formal TikTok account for your brand, and then you have another TikTok for like crazy stuff that you can share, but it's related to your brand. So you can also do that. Maybe I can ask our marketing team, perhaps they can publish an article talking about some tips on how you can name your TikTok business. Okay. Hobby for crafts, for fun, articles. Oh, yeah. We can. Thank you. I can send that as a feedback to our marketing team. Yes, definitely. They are working on a lot of different articles talking about TikTok, since it's just very new here at Sendible. So definitely we'll add that. We'll add those as good topics. Since we don't have any other questions, I guess, I would like to thank everyone who joined us today. As you embark to your TikTok journey, never forget to embrace your authenticity. Unleash your creativity and connect with your audience in meaningful ways. So go out there, share your unique voice, and make a positive impact. And on our next webinar, that's going to be on the 25th of May, it's all about repurposing short form videos, and Heather will be facilitating that one. So if you have any questions, suggestions, or what topics to discuss on future webinars, you can shoot us an email, send it over at success@sendible.com. Okay, thank you as well. Thank you, Nikki. Thanks, Adele. Thanks, everyone. Bye for now. See you again next webinar.